Hello and welcome to this analysis and bonus clips video from my good friend Shorkie's most popular video Shorkie's PvP tournament that I took part in and won, but more on that later. The winner the best was actually Mr. Zonrak before he decided to settle on a name. Also DDTastic 9000 and I both wanted to be on the green team, as green is both of our favorite colors. In the end DDTastic 9000 settled on being on the yellow team. The part about DDTastic 9000 selling fish was a reference to how he made a market stand on the older realm, which had a sign saying DD got some fish. When Shorkie was setting up the scene with the fireworks, everyone was messing around with their podiums, so Shorkie eventually had to block us in using barrier blocks. Welcome to the first ever PvP tournament. I am your host Shorkie and let's get into the first game. The fight between Mr. Zonrak and I in the video was not our first fight. In the first fight my screen ended up glitching so I couldn't see what I was doing, so I died, which is why I ended up having my arms in a glitched position throughout the second battle, as that sometimes happened when you died. We decided the first fight wouldn't count. I find it amusing that we were both aiming our bows at each other from behind the red podium. Here I had the intention of towering up to shoot Mr. Zonrak, but he shot me off my tower before I could get high enough. I was actually told to tower up by someone, but I can't remember who told me to do that. Either way it didn't help with 2 of the 3 battles I was in. I honestly just got scared with this part, so I panicked and ran, as it was my first time using a controller in a battle, as I mostly played Pocket Edition. I think at the time I was trying to make Mr. Zonrak run out of hunger points and also make it harder for him to shoot me, but he could still shoot me anyway. Somehow after all that I managed to win against Mr. Zonrak. This music. I absolutely loved it, as it just fitted the battles so perfectly. I was searching for it for ages so I could use it in one of my videos. Eventually I found it. I will link it in the description. That was a close-fought battle, but the man that is somehow a cat beat the rainbow shape. But evidence does show some bow shots that hit but did not do damage or knock back. Let's head over to our inspector for a further investigation. DDTastic 9000 brought up this thing about the bow and insisted they have a rematch.
You can see the shot hits, and we have counted this has occurred 3 times. But if we look at the health of his comedy kitten, we can see this would not affect the fight to a scale that certain change of events would occur.
What's odd is that from the footage of comedy kitten getting shot, he did lose health. For the investigation. Yes, I did indeed hit myself with my own potion of harming. And yes, I also tried the towering technique again and got hit off again. The winner is Bunny Mob 65. Now let's go and see what his reaction is to that win. So Bonnie Mob 65, how do you feel of winning the grand prize of nothing? This wasn't me. In fact, none of the parts where I stand in front of the green background were me. I am not sure about the others, but either way I thought this was funny seeing not my reaction to winning nothing. Oh my ears. Thankfully for you I had already turned down the volume of the video so your eardrums didn't need to explode again. Lol, he got the command wrong twice. DD got his revenge, but that was scuffed but fair. So while Shorkie is MLG block jumping and DD Tastic 9000 is building the wall, I was building a third tower. This one need the game though, so I don't feel bad about it. Yes, I know I missed most of my shots, but like I said earlier, it was my first time fighting with a controller. Somehow Shorkie had the same command thing happen again.
Your heads look 12 feet tall.
Anyway, that is the end of the analysis and bonus clips of Shorkie's PvP tournament. Bye for now.